Hello viewers, Mike here. It's been a while since I made a video, so I just wanted to bring you up to speed as to what I've been doing. Not a whole lot of machining, but pretty busy. But stay tuned and I'll give you a little look. And here's another addition to the tool menagerie. And these I found on eBay. Again, no bargain, but they were well represented and I think a pretty fair price. But these are Lufkin micrometers in the, I think these are 2 to 3 and these are 3 to 4s. These replace a pair that of like micrometers that I had when, they were old when I bought them, probably almost 50 years ago now. Well, yeah, it was 50 years ago. And so these have been used, but they feel like they're in real good condition, and they seem to be fairly accurate with the measurements that I took with them. This particular one has a lock on it, which I really like, and this one doesn't. The 3 to 4 doesn't have a lock. They don't have the 10th graduations on the side, which is okay. I don't care about that. The 3 to 4s have carbide faces on them, and the 2 to 3s do not. They're not etched with anyone's name. That makes you kind of suspicious they might have come out of a factory somewhere. They did have calibration stickers on them when I got them, so that also is an indicator they came from a factory and they weren't personally owned micrometers. So I'm going to pull my old mics out. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Maybe I'll give them away or something, but so I'm pretty happy with these. In the toolbox they go. And here's another little purchase I made. These are Lufkin radius gauges. I had a set of radius gauges that I bought when I was a kid. I had them for many years, and when I got my tools out of storage here a few years back, I could not find them. I've looked high and low. I can't imagine how I could have lost them, or they got mislocated or whatever. But so I went ahead and bought another set. These particular ones are Lufkins in the vintage case. These were no bargain, but they were well represented, and they're in pretty good shape. So I'm happy. A lot of these are still in the original wrapping. I don't think quite a few of these weren't even used, but they range from 1/32 to 1/2 inch, and that's probably 90% of what anyone will want to do with radius gauges. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with these, and I'll put them in my toolbox for now and dig them out whenever I need them. So a while back I purchased this 5C collet chuck for my lathe, and you know, I like it pretty well. I have a 4-jaw and a 3-jaw, but you know, there's a lot of jobs that you know really can appreciate having a collet set up for. So I'm not a huge fan of 5Cs on a lathe. I really prefer the Jacob style collets, the one with the rubber between the inserts. And that's what I'm used to using, and I know that they grip well, and they're, you know, they're really accurate. But 5Cs are kind of, you know, the ones that fit my pocketbook. So I got this chuck, and you can't really beat the price. And you know, it's reasonably accurate too. I think it runs within, I think about 1.5 thou, and you know, they say that it's supposed to be within 6/10, but 1.5 thou, I could probably fix that up to run a little better if I need to. This is a scroll type chuck that winds the 5C threads in, and there's 3 of these scroll adjustments right here, and a 3/8, it looks like it'd be 3/8, but a 3/8 doesn't fit in there, so I'm assuming it's some kind of metric. So what I've done is I took and made up this little nothing deal to fit in my electric drill so that I can wind this thing in a little faster. Here, let me give you a little demo. Yeah, it's a little annoying to wind these collets in and out until they tighten up, but here's what I did. I made this little so that speeds the process up quite a bit. And the other thing is, when I got this Bridgeport, this little knob was missing. And this is the forward and reverse for the quill feed, and it was missing. And they come from Bridgeport black, looks like black oxided or something or other. So all I had was a screw in it, and if I had a nickel for every time I saw one of these missing on a Bridgeport with just a screw stuck in there. But anyway, so I took a few minutes and made up this little knob and made a screw to go in there. So that's another little job I did. Then this is the project I'm working on right now. This is a telescoping flagpole, and this project is for Mama. And so this flagpole was originally, I think, a 30-footer, and it broke off. It's about 25 foot now, but it's just worn out. It had these plastic bushings in here, and they're all broken up, and you know, this thing is out in the wind and the rain and snow and everything 24/7. It's almost 20 years old, so you know, I don't think you can buy these bushings for it, but it's pretty beat up. So what I thought I'd do is go ahead and make this into a solid flagpole. And so what I've done is I bought some aluminum stocks, and I'll make bushings to slide in here, and then probably, I don't know, either pin it or pop rivet it or TIG weld it and just make a flag, you know, solid flagpole out of it. And so these are the bottom three sections. These are the worst. And yeah, so that's the plan for this. And this is the top section leaning here against the door. It's telescoped in one section. And I might just leave that part telescoping. I don't know. It's not too wobbly. But so that's what we're working on right now. And then here's the chunk of aluminum that I got to make these bushings. I couldn't exactly get what I needed for tubing on it, so I just got one big solid piece, and we'll bore it out to what we need. So that's pretty much all for now. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.